Today is the day. Today is the day I say goodbye to a lot of my seedlings. And it's sad, but I know I'll have another start later on. And I'm not gonna get rid of this channel. I'm just gonna keep on going. After all, I am still a future urban farmer. And this is just my life. So let's see what's gonna get sold today. Vegetable row. I've already potted up a few of these. These are the Chard peppers. Ahi Chard peppers. They still have tiny little leaves. In fact, most everything has tiny little leaves. Thai eggplants, bigger, but not quite big enough. The tomatoes are definitely, these tomatoes could go in the ground, and I've had lots of interest in this. I have about 20 minutes before people start showing up, and a few plants I do need to set aside for people. All right. Looks like the baby melons are a little pale. Oh, these are cucumbers. The cucumbers are a little pale, but the melons are doing all right. And by the way, it's Saturday, so everybody gets fed. Oh, look at the bok choy. It's so big. And the mailbox planter is definitely up for sale. I've got the blue and white striped morning glory and some alyssum in there. When it's done, it will be glorious. These are the other two Chard peppers already potted up. And more vegetables, tomatoes, mustard, lettuce. Some of this lettuce is getting really big. These baby bib lettuces are ready to go. And the chard is getting big. Basil's doing all right. Lemon balm, mandarin lemon balm is doing nicely. Hyssop, people have been emailing me all night with an interest in hyssop and lavender. The lavenders are itty bitty though, so little teeny tiny little babies. I did put one lavender out in front. I'll show you that before this video is over. Sage, the flowering sage, and the bees have been all over this for a couple of days now. They've been really happy with the sage flowers. Mustard. Some of these mustard, these obviously aren't for sale, but some of the mustard have been enjoyed thoroughly by snails and Mr. Slugface, you punk, eating my food. Couple of volunteer nasturtiums coming up. Not bad, I will leave those. This is the biggest and best mustard I've ever had, ever. In 2 months, this mustard plant will be a whole year old. It has just produced and produced and produced. It's beautiful. And another mustard, a little eaten by snails. And of course our disgusting pest. This is a type of morning glory. I've been pulling it whenever I see it, but the roots come back like crazy. The roots keep growing through the winter here. These are ones I'm saving. I really need the lemon balm for my throat and my stomach, so I'm going to keep a couple of those. Shockwave petunias. These may be shockwave petunias. They are actually growing. pomegranate babies. I can't in all honesty sell any of the pomegranates because I don't know if they're going to produce. Garlic in the rusty old container. I'll probably toss that. Rosemary and thyme, not very well cared for, but I can always repot it. The cherry, of course. Oh, hi Cherry. You have a spider friend. Too small for the camera to see, I'll bet. It's right in there, but I'll bet it's too small for the camera to see. And blueberry. Flowers. Good blueberry. Oh, good blueberry. Let's see, do we have any kale left? Yes, look. Blue kale there with a volunteer nasturtium. I'll have to move that. Lots of chard, more kale, chard, peas. Of course, I'm not going to bother to move the peas right now. Of course, I will be going to Vegas. I'm not moving this at this point. I will be going to Vegas April 8th. So by the time I get back in about a month, most of these will be really well grown. Hello, peas. Look at you. Oh, I see a pea flower. I see a pea flower. Do you see it? Do you see the pea flower? I see it. Hello, pea flower. Already starting to produce. Man, you guys are on it. For having such a cold, rough start, you guys are going for it. And the snow peas. Yep, they're the Lillian peas. I should probably attempt to, put guide wires on those too. Of course, I started moving the bark from this one. Still gotta move the rest of that bark. All right. So, I know you guys hate this, but I'll put you on the ground for just a minute. And we shall see how the pumpkins survive the night. Everybody needs food. Supposed to be cloudy all day today, but I see the sun struggling to come out. That beautiful sun. There we go. Oh, coffee cups always gotta go in the left hand. Hey, pumpkins. Hey, pumpkins. Here. Hey, pumpkins. Hey, you guys are looking good. You guys are looking good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Chamomile is one of the ones I gotta take upstairs for somebody. Oh, Boston Fern, I feel so bad, but you have to go too. Hey, this little lettuce, I did not think it was gonna make it. But if you notice, there are now 2 brand new leaves on there. I think this baby is going to grow up. And lots of other stuff in here. All right, balsam, peppermint balsam. And the wool flowers. I think I'm going to grab one of these wool flowers for the front. African daisies and purple princes. I'm suspecting those will go pretty quick. I think almost everything is going to go today or tomorrow. And I will probably be left with squash zucchini, and maybe pumpkins. And the chard. I don't think the chard is going to sell. We'll see. People don't seem to have a real big thing for chard here. Alrighty. This up. Oh, that cutting celery, yes, is miserable, and I'm going to toss it because it's obviously got a problem. Alright. There. 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 You guys. Yeah. Here. Hang out with the mustards while I get the greenhouse open. All right. It's so empty in here. It's so empty. Ah, ha ha, but we have a new friend. Can you see our new friend? Hi, friend. Hi, friend. This is our black bamboo buddy. He came up. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Now, the rest of the black bamboos are in here, but they're obviously not doing anything yet. But I will give them plenty of time. Hi, Cinnamon. And can you see our little surprise that our Cinnamon has given us? There's a brand new leaf there, and there's another leaf starting right there. So it is happy in its pot. Good. Good, Cinnamon. So let's see. I've already turned off all the heating mats, but I'm going to shut off that side of the lights. Those lights go off. These lights stay on. I'm gonna unplug the heater for now because I know it's gonna get warm and cold and warm and cold. Come on. And I'm going to have to decide which dahlias I want, because I've actually had people ask if I do have dahlias. I think I'm going to keep this one in this pot right here. I like it. The rest of these, oh, come on. Woo! That is a mighty sprout. That's a mighty sprout right there. That's the single. That's the little single I didn't know if it was going to live. This one's got a nice little sprout right there. There we go. I will let people ask for those. This is a special request, and I have to go look at my email to see the other special requests and bring them up. Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Rosemary. You're coming too. It's a lovely day, is it not? It's a lovely day for a bittersweet moment. Say hello, and we'll see what this looks like at the end of the day. Alrighty, it is day 2. I don't think the sun is going to break out of that today, but still have hope for a nice day anyway, and I'm going to start by coming and checking the flower garden. Yes, I got all the bark down, and I got an itty bitty lavender planted. I got a couple of I got a couple of marigolds planted, and that echinacea that was sitting in the pot and is starting to come back to life, so I put it in the ground. There is lots of space here, so we'll see what I can do. If there's anything left, I will put it out here. Oh, the black pansies came back. Look at that, all by their little selves. I guess they made friends with the parsley. And of course, some other little volunteers came back. Alyssum came back, and somewhere around here is a nasturtium. I know I saw one, but I may have covered it up too much with the bark. We'll see. I'm sure there are more. However, our nemesis also came back. This thing. This morning glory thing. Which likes to grow all winter long. Bad word, bad word, bad word. Oh, the sage. I put the sage there too. So. And of course, nothing shall be done with that side this year. Up. No bills is good news. Yay! I'm sad I won't be able to take the fire lilies with me. We just don't have time to dig them up. So the management company is just going to have to live with that this year. All right, everybody behave until I can get back out here. Well, it doesn't actually look like I sold much, does it? But I did move a lot of stuff from the greenhouse outside. Look at that. Pumpkins. Pumpkins are pretty happy. There are a few leaves that are abused. This one. This one. But these ones look just fine. They are doing great. And the tomatoes are doing great. Everybody's doing great, really. Everybody's pretty happy. Okay, time to open this place up. I did make yesterday $81 out of potential $320 worth of plants, I believe. And that's about $1 a plant. Nice. Get this place opened up. Oh. Morning sleep. Perfectly normal. I'm not sick. Okay. Okay, so I only have a few days left, but at the end of everything, was it worth it? Did I actually have a realistic expectation of starting a business from what I was going to sell? These costs are very general. $100 for the seeds. $50 for the compost, $7 and $10 for the fertilizer, and $4 for the neem oil. I'm not going to take into account the costs of the extra lights, the energy costs, although normally I would do that. Right now it's just too much for me to take in. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So my basic costs would be approximately $171. How much in these few days did I make? I have approximately $220 worth of plants still left downstairs. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 50, 224.50. So minus my costs of 171. Let's go borrow 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 53. So it's going to be $52.50 profit. So I did make some profit off of, I'm currently making some profit off of my basic costs. And I am still getting people who are interested in the plants. If the plants had been bigger, I would have been able to charge a whole lot more. And of course, I have to break down these costs into other costs such as personal costs and farm costs. And then I'd have to take into account the decorative bark, the energy costs, the brand new lights, and everything else. So that gets pretty complicated. But it does look like I'm actually starting to make money over the basic costs that I had anticipated. So yeah, this actually was worth it. And it is an indicator that there is enough interest, at least in this area, of a decent seedling business. So perhaps wherever I land next, I'll try it again. Well, plans change and plans change and plans change. I am now leaving April 6th. And these are what I have left. And actually a very small fraction of what I did have. Plenty of flowers with some. A little bit of lobelia. The butterfly pea is left. I don't think these rose feather poppies are actually, oh, that's lobelia. I don't think these rose feather poppies are actually going to make it. Black pansies look good. These forget-me-nots, stripy morning glories, bachelor buttons. These are the teddy bear marigolds, and celosia. Nobody wanted celosia. Remember all that lettuce that a couple of people had requested? Well, it's all still here. Growing nicely, but all still here. Hardly, I don't think a single person wanted chard, so the chard is happily sitting in its little 6-packs. And I'm really worried about the Sharpie peppers. I don't know if I'm supposed to be worried, but it's awfully pale. Don't you think? Let's see. Chamomile. Summer savory. My so-called super cute idea of putting parsley and chives in boxes together didn't work out so well. Nobody wanted them. Curled parsley. lavender. The lavender, I think, is just too small for most people. But I'm hoping that somebody at the community gardens will enjoy it. And there's one, of course, out in the front. Mandarin lemon balm. Hyssop, which I love. But there's still 5 left. Oddly enough, the cutting celery went really fast. There's only 2 adult cutting celery left. And 2 pumpkins. People loved the pumpkins. What are you? Oh, yeah. Thai eggplant. I don't think people quite understood what the Thai eggplant was, and only 1 got taken. There are tons of Thorburn tomatoes, but I started with about double this amount, and now they're gone. There are 2 Martian tomatoes left, a couple acorn squash, a couple butternuts. These swan neck gourds, they were amazing. And of course I wasn't expecting the radishes. I'll probably unpick these radishes tomorrow and eat them. Broccolis, oh, I'm sad about the broccolis, because the rapini broccolis are actually they're awesome. But I think only a couple of pots of the rapini broccolis went. And the hedu bok choy, I'm probably just going to stick that up on the deck. It'll be there. It'll be there when my lovely editor is ready to have some bok choy. Cucumbers. I don't blame anybody for not really taking the cucumbers because, well, they were the free seeds, remember? And I'm not entirely sure what they taste like either. Let's see. 1 single baby sugar melon. All other 5 went pretty fast. I think that's it. Did pretty well. A couple little 6-packs. And remember this one? The little tiny baby lettuce that could. It's actually still alive. I've named the Boston fern. Declan, I'm sorry nobody loved you, buddy. I guess you're going to Vegas. Well, guys, I've got my lower greenhouse all packed up. And I've got the specialty light packed up. I've got hoses packed up. I've got the Pro Light is packed up. The tables are gone. My potting bench I was so proud of. It's all gone. But remember that this is not the end. I'm going to take you guys with me to Vegas. So, you know, keep an eye out. Maybe while I'm there, I can convince some Corsican mint to grow in the heat. So for right now, that is all. And I will see you guys later. Night-night, blueberry. Night-night. Night-night, peas. Night-night, people.